Yes, y'all. It's your boy Carter, and I'm back in the building. I'm back and I'm badder than ever. And I advise you to forget what you heard, because the real is back. And I ain't back for play. But you tuned in to the real talk. What up, YouTubers? So let's get right into it. The UFC just announced that in July, George St. Pierre will be making his return to go up against middleweight champion Michael Bisping. And if you have not heard, GSP has not been in action since July of 2013. And once again, UFC has decided to skip its ranking system in favor of a name. Once again, UFC has decided to go for a quick cash grab instead of sticking with a recipe that'll bring forth long-term success. Once again, UFC has decided to screw Yoel Romero, Jacare Souza, and Luke Rockhold. Once again, UFC proves no matter how talented you are, no matter how hard you work, if you can't sell tickets, screw you. So the UFC decides to give a title shot to a 35-year-old guy who has not fought in 3.5 years. Oh yeah? Well, how has that worked out for you in the past, UFC? You know, bringing back a fighter who has not fought in the octagon in a long time? Let's see. Ronda Rousey, 13-month layoff, got her ass kicked in 47 seconds. BJ Penn, 38 years old, 2.5-year layoff, got TKO'd in the second round. In fact, name one fighter that ever came off a long layoff besides Dominic Cruz and looked good in the fight. I know Brock Lesnar came back and won his heavyweight title, but Shane Carwin almost killed him if it wasn't for him gassing out. UFC, I know you're trying to make the big bucks, but without giving this guy a tune-up fight, you're setting yourself up for disaster. And guys like Yoel Romero and Jacare Souza are going to have to fight, basically to make money and put food on the damn table. And the more these guys fight, the more the potential of losing will present itself. And once these guys lose, the momentum and the star power will be gone. And UFC will be stuck in the same position, an organization that is unable to build stars. Why? Because you're choosing a 35-year-old fighter who has had his time, instead of 20-something-year-old fighters who are in the prime of their career. And Dana White, you disappoint me. You used to be a guy who used to love fighting and competition. A man highly respected in the MMA world. You have lost your way. And the course you have now taken leads to destruction. I don't know if this was forced upon you by new ownership, but the way that leads to success is not looking backwards and reliving the past, but focusing on the future. And your main events in the middleweight division has been 38, 40-year-old guys for the last 2 years. I don't know what your infatuation with Dan Henderson, Vitor Belfort, BJ Penn, Andre Orlovsky, or the Nogueira brothers are, but if you don't start pushing this younger talent, your fate is going to be the same of WCW when they lost the Monday Night Wars to WWF. This is your boy M. Carter. Subscribe to The Truth. Comment below. I appreciate the listen. Peace.